Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose's back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. Next matchup on NXT Heatwave was the grudge match between Blake Monroe and Jordynne Grace. And let me tell you, if the main event wasn't the main event, or if the main event didn't turn out the way that it did, this match right here would have been match of the night. Because these two women killed it. These two women killed it. Once this match was over, I was like, all right, match of the night. But I was sitting there in my mind like, damn, I got to wait for the main event. I got to see how the NXT title match go. The NXT title match was great. I'm going to tell you this right now. It was great. But before then, this was this. You know what I'm saying? These two women killed it. These two women killed it. So Blake Monroe screwed Jordynne Grace out of the NXT Women's Championship and then pretty much saying, you are not the future of wrestling. You are not championship material. That's me. Jordynne Grace finally gets her hands on Blake Monroe. Here we are. This match went a lot differently than I thought it would. I thought Jordynne would, well, Jordynne did dominate most of this match. She did. But Blake found a way to come back. And that's by injuring Jordynne's shoulder, which is a smart thing to do because, you know, Jordynne is about power. So she'll lift you up and throw you around. But if she don't got enough power in her arm to lift you up, then there ain't much she can do. So pretty much that's what Blake focused on was her shoulder. And it still was ineffective because Jordynne Grace was still lifting her up and not throwing her everywhere, but lifting her up and doing what she do. As I was watching this match, I was really trying to figure out what was Blake good for? You know what I'm saying? What was her main focus? Like, was she a technician? You know, was she a submissionist? Which, if you're good with submissions, then you're kind of technical at the same time. So, you know, both of those things would be that. She's not much of a high flyer. You know, so what exactly was Mariah May good in AEW? And then based on what I was watching, it made a lot of sense. Because also, before she even went to AEW, she was actually in Japan. And what Japan's pretty much known for is their strikes. And Blake Monroe showed that, yeah, she's a striker. She hits. She hits pretty hard. She hits pretty hard. Surprisingly, I didn't think a woman like that hit that hard, but damn it, she hit Jordynne with the knee. Of course, the headbutt, forearm. She was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, just hitting her. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what she was good for was her striking ability, and she used that to great intent. So earlier in the match, Blake was holding on to the bottom rope and then the turnbuckle. But, you know, again, Jordynne's so strong, she just pulled Blake away. But Blake was holding on to the turnbuckle. So she removed it. And then she threw Blake. Then she threw Blake, and the turnbuckle pad went with her. It went and hit the cameraman. You just heard the impact. You heard the turnbuckle pad just hit the cameraman. But the bottom turnbuckle was exposed, and I said to myself, okay, that's gonna come into play, and it did. So Blake was in the corner. Jordynne Grace was about to run at her. Blake drop toe holds Jordynne into the bottom turnbuckle. She hits it, but then Blake boom, an extra kick, just to make it feel it, you know what I'm saying? Then brings up double arm DDT. 1, 2, 3. Blake Monroe beats Jordynne Grace. Cool. That's how I had it. That's how it happened. So at the particular moment, my parlay here, it wasn't good. my parlay wasn't good. I think I only got 2 right. And the 2 matches I got right were the 2 best matches on this card. So I guess in some sense, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But Blake Monroe wins. She moves up in the line to see if she can get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship. We'll see how that goes. We'll see what happens for No Mercy in September. We got a month till we get there, so we got time to build. All right, next match. Let's get it.